Oh.
Hi, dear. Robert from the program is here. They're doing pretty much what we want. They're just thinning out some of the manzanita on that hillside. They're going to do some weed whacking, clean out the gutters.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So you don't have to be concerned. None of the trees are going to get affected. So Robert, this is my wife, Karen. Karen, this is Robert.
Hey, Karen.
Hello, Robert.
Hey there. How are you today?
Oh, fine, thanks. Down in Santa Rosa.
Oh, right on. Okay. Well, thanks for calling in.
Okay.
Well, thanks for being there. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, then we will talk with you later.
Hi, my name is Robert Thomas. I'm a local contractor here in Lake County, R2 and Company LLC. And we work here in collaboration with the Lake County RCD and the Defensible Space Program. The RCD, Resource Conservation District. Ultimately, we assess each home independently, and we take a brief analysis of the type of fuel load that is on site. We typically we start from the home and we move ourselves out towards that 100-foot factor. And so we typically look around the home, start from the top, the gutters, the roof, any kind of needles, leaves, such and like that can come in from an ember if there was such. Also, any type of ground fuels and combustibles that are around the home in that first 30 feet are very important. We also typically look for our ladder fuels as we are coming out past that 30 feet. Because we want to make sure that we can save canopies of trees, and so we want to make sure that the ladder fuels can't breach the canopy as easily, okay? And we want to put a little bit of airspace in between all of that. When we come out here, we typically like to do things a little bit more conscious because we like to put the health of the forest in number one. We believe that a healthy forest can create actually the healthy community that we hope. One thing I like about this program is everyone is eligible for the program. It's not really based on an income or an age. As long as you live within the county itself and you fill out an application, we can come by and we assess your home, and if you have adequate enough amounts of material and we can be of assistance, you qualify. And I think that's great for the community, and it shows a lot of effort for the county itself, trying to get out and show that we're trying to make that difference. We move in with conscious efforts, taking into consideration that the health of the forest reflects onto the community itself.
Hi, I'm Karen Houston. I live in Lower Lake, California, in Twin Lakes. I was pleased when we got the opportunity to have the grant to have some work done on our place. I was very appreciative of that. But on the other hand, I was kind of worried because I'm very protective of the trees here. We have gorgeous blue oak trees, manzanita, and some of the indigenous long-needled pine trees. They're just beautiful, and I don't like to have to cut them down. We've had to get rid of a lot of foliage to harden our property from fire. So my concerns was that they would not look good after the work was done, and that they would look unhappy. So we're going to show you what it looks like. It actually looks beautiful. I came home from work. It was good that I wasn't home that day, that it was being done. But when I came by and drove by, I was so happy to see how artistic it looks and how it's so obvious that the people that did the work have respect for the trees and also know what they're doing and have an artistic view of how the trees should look. They're very, very beautifully done, and I'm so happy about it. Okay, this is some of what they cleared. Down here, the manzanita were overtaking the oak trees, and we were concerned that if there was a fire, the manzanitas would be on fire and the fire would come up the hill and go into the oak trees. But as you can see, there's now space between the manzanitas and the oak trees. There's space between the different oak trees, and then we'll show you more of the bulk of the manzanitas down there that were cut back and just look incredibly beautiful. Okay, here's where they started, and they went all the way down to the left here. And as you can see, there are no dead branches. These things were overgrown with dead branches and overgrown all into each other. And you can see how artistic they are, how lovely they are. The manzanitas are gorgeous anyways, and these people who worked on them brought out the best in them. As you can see, they really did a great job. Good girl. Hey. I love these trees.